We all make mistakes in life. I'm not claiming to be the best nephew. I don't claim to be the best uncle to my nephews and nieces. I learned a lot as I got older, but I had medication problems of my own. I was having actual allergies to the plants outside. Benadryl helped, but I was fighting just regular drowsiness, and there's a lot of other stuff I'm trying to figure out that's going on with my mother and father, and what was going on with my childhood, the medication, all the shit my mother was doing. But there was a short period of time where tried to raise my nephew and niece, but I don't think I did a great job on a couple aspects. Like one, I did a good job putting everything together for my nephew, his backpack, everything. He was dressed. He looked pretty good. I made sure. Hey, you got everything tucked in, and you got both your shoes today, right? Like both your shoes. Okay, great. They're tied. Oh, let me tie that. Okay. But there was a morning where I totally forgot about packing a lunch, and the bus was gonna be there any moment, literally any moment. And so I go, oh shoot, let me get you a lunch. Let me get. And I go in there trying to grab. I'm like, oh man, that's no good. That's no good. I can't make a sandwich in time. What can? Oh, there's the bus. Oh crap. So I gave him cereal. Yes, I did. Cereal and fruit and like apple or banana or something. I think I might have gave him a granola bar or a pudding too, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I know there was a fruit and a lot of cereal. Or I was like, just bring the cereal. Here you go, cereal, cereal. He wasn't happy with me. But he needs to make the bus. That is my fault. Absolutely. I planned on doing a lot more of the French toast and making stars and trying to do the better job with that. I had to get up super early to do French toast, and with Gabby there though, I got to admit, Gabby did not want to stay in her room. She wanted to be part of the French toast. I mean, you smell French toast, you hear the TV on, Javier's being sent to his room to get stuff done, and, yeah, I need his shoes tied, and he needs his bag ready, and I need to check his bag, his homework. And when he gets home, he better not have any lighters. I gotta be at the door. I fucked up there once. Only once. I took a Benadryl. Just waiting. Just waiting. I think I was outside cutting. Tim wanted me to mow some grass or cut some grass out there. I was doing all the yard work. Got really kind of like, ugh. Just clogged up in the nose. Just not feeling good at all. And it wasn't like the neurological disorder type thing or an overdose like my mother calls allergies. I mean actual like runny eyes a little, stuffy nose, kind of a tickle on the back of the throat, a little light headache, just regular hay fever type symptoms. And I'm like, I'll just take a Benadryl. That always works. I know Benadryl works for relaxation, sleep, allergies. It's my go-to, and I haven't taken a Benadryl in what? A week? The last time I took a Benadryl was what? A week prior to fall asleep? So I'm good to take a Benadryl. So I take a Benadryl, thinking I can easily, Benadryls don't even make me drowsy. I have taken before school, well, not before school, during school at about lunch period, the school has given me Benadryl for allergies before. So during school, I have taken a Benadryl, and it is nowhere as strong as like a Thorazine or a Seroquel or a Lamictal or a Trazodone. Well, that's not that. Thorazine and Seroquel have been administered during the day, not Trazodone. But you got Xanax and just a lot of sedative medications during the day, and oh my God, lithium, Depakote fucked me up bad because I'm not actually bipolar. My mother was just trying to make me look bipolar by giving me lots of downers, and then when I was down, she'd say, "Look at me," and then when I the meds wore off, I'd be my natural hyper self. So there was a lot of freaky stuff going on with meds, and of course, so I take this Benadryl, But I'm not on a lot of these meds my mother was drugging with me at this time. I don't remember taking much for pills at this time. And apparently my tolerance for Benadryl went a little down too, because I'm not really taking a lot of Benadryl either. I'm smoking a little pot and nowhere near the kids, and only when they're gone, and only way, way, way far from the house. Nowhere near the house. I mean down, down near the river, down the street, down the river, and there had to be nobody home. That way nobody's asking for me, nobody's bothering for me, nobody cares where the hell I am. This Benadryl hit me pretty hard. I think it's because I didn't have much to do anymore. I did a lot of stuff. I have like an hour and I need to focus on Javier. I need to focus on my nephew. So I go downstairs where there's a window. I wait for the clock to go a little better. I just look at the clock. The next thing I know, I'm asleep with my clock arm on my chest. And I'm getting in trouble because, of course, I missed the bus. How did that happen? Because I took a Benadryl and sat down. I sat down, laid there watching a watch. The watch clock never ticks. I'll tell you that right now. You try to count down an hour, look at your watch every 5 minutes, you're going to fall asleep if there's a Benadryl in there. Well, maybe not everybody. If you're heavily medicated, Benadryls might not affect you as strong as me. Like I can take a 25 milligram Benadryl, and 90% of the time, I am able to kind of function, and most of the time, my nervous system functions better. So I'm drowsy, and if I sit down, might get a little nappy. But if I'm in movement while on Benadryl, I do pretty well. But if I'm not in movement and I just kind of sit there, it becomes a problem. And there's nothing like the stuff I had to fight. Like, oh my God. I mean, there was real, real stuff that was super difficult to fight during like age 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I'm talking about heavy, heavy, dangerous drugs like Thorazine that really fucked me up. And don't forget, some of these, like Xanax and multiple others, were given to me during the day too. And these were combos. Like when I mentioned lithium, it wasn't just lithium, there was a combo with lithium. There was like a bunch of lithium, some trazodone here, some Seroquel there, some Ritalin there, some Lamictal here, and some Risperidone there. Like that would be the combo throughout the day or something like that. And this was all the way back at age 7. Now, my mother had a little problem with her lies in Texas, and of course, when she cut off all doctors and all medical care and all teachers, I wasn't either way. I wasn't getting medical care for my actual issues, but nobody gave a hell about my mother's mental illness and her fantasies that I needed pills. Of course, when we got back to Massachusetts, they all ate it right up because those doctors love prescribing pills in Massachusetts. Oh, yes, they do. Those psych doctors will eat it up with a spoon in Massachusetts.